Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, back to the normal time. We're going to change this time somewhere in between the two times. We need to do this so right before the 7:30 data comes out. So then do that. So we'll do that next week. But for this week, we're back to the normal time, okay? So what happens today? The news was good, but there's some strange action still going on, okay? Tesla, a little bit better, but it's up almost 20% from 101 to 120 almost. So a nice move, up nicely, okay? But everything else is not running. I mean, think about the data that happened on Friday and what happened. You rarely ever see this. You never see First Solar up 10 and ENPH down 10. These things run in tandem. So that very, very different, okay? So just keep an eye on that. That's very, very different. MDB, still way down. Great earnings, still way down. But here's the thing. If cloud is bad, MDB will slow down, okay? That's what's going on there. BABA is flying. We got a BABA trade in right at the end of the day yesterday. So let's see what happens there. Friday, very, very within the last seconds, but didn't get a lot just because it was late. They didn't all fill. So very, very tiny one. Let's see what happens there. Baidu is running, so the China stuff is running again. Okay? BIIB. Why did this thing ripped and then it stopped and it just stopped? The CEO is on today, so let's see what happens and what they do with the numbers. Okay, with the pricing. Pricing is very important. Snow. This thing went all the way down to 117 and it's come back a little bit, so it's up about 9. But the techs are moving. Lam Research, huge move. Lam Research, on the day that we cratered last time, where we took those from, I don't know, $1 to like 30, this was right around here. And now it's right back. It dropped 60 points and it's right back. But the chips are really running. NVIDIA's running, Lam Research is running, Avago flying. Okay? So very, very interesting. Let's see what happens here. That's what we know. That's what we know. Okay? So that's the data that's happening today. Okay? We're getting a bunch of new people, so just keep an eye on that. But here's something. So at the beginning of the year, what I do is I take the account way down, all the way back to 200,000 every single time. I do it all the time, every year. And we popped it to 350 last week. And we would have done really way better than that if we held stuff. But we didn't, because you trade them fast. Everything was a double and triple. Look at Boeing. We have the 200s on Boeing. Huge, huge, huge trade. Okay? We had Tesla puts. Huge trade. Okay? So up, down, up, down, up, down. But now the chips are going. NVIDIA way down. We caught that one a couple times. Now back up. NOW got a downgrade, but it's kind of a stupid downgrade. It doesn't make any sense. This is the only stock that has 99% renewals. Okay? It's the only stock. So that doesn't make any sense. If you're going to downgrade now, you have to crush everything else. I mean, crush it. I mean, Snow should be down 10 on the NOW downgrade. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Microsoft last week, way lower, way lower, but it's up this week. Okay, so let's see what happens. Today, I like BABA. I think BABA might be the stock of the year this year, right off the bat. Why? Because I think it can go to 160, 170. So that takes it up from what? About $95 all the way up to 170, so double pretty fast. And I think it can happen pretty fast. They're really, really buying it right now. So BABA and Baidu, so let's see how that plays out. And if BIIB, the CEO says lower pricing. Here. So I understand everybody's working on drugs and they want to make all this money and they want to charge whatever. But Alzheimer's, and see, this is very, very interesting that people don't understand. Alzheimer's is as you get older and you start losing your memory and all this stuff. The single biggest buyer of this drug would be Medicare. So if Medicare won't pay for it, I mean, think about it. BIIB got another drug, and it wasn't the greatest drug. It didn't have the greatest data, but they want to charge $55,000, and Medicare basically said "F you." So they keep come out with a new drug, and now they say 26.5 is what I believe, but it's still not. It's still way up there. I think the Medicare cutoff is 8,500. Not positive. Now, will they negotiate and rebate it, and they'll rebate money? I don't know how that works. But Wall Street doesn't give a shit about all that stuff. They just care about reality. Okay, they don't care about, oh, we're going to charge more, and then we're going to kick it back to them, so then we're charging less, so people will be able to get it. They don't care. Why are you playing games like that? Wall Street doesn't care. And this is a market time where they don't want you to play games. Tell me like it is. Okay? That's it. Okay? So let's see what happens, then we see. I actually like NOW. If it goes positive today, it rockets. So CPI this week, I believe it's Thursday. Okay? So here's what's going to happen. If the CPI is significantly lower, we're going to rip to 4,000, 4,050 pretty fast. And then for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, we're going to go to 4,200 nonstop. Okay? If the CPI is bad, which means it's higher, then we're going to test this 3,800 instantaneously. So two possibilities. Okay? If it's right in the middle, then we're back to no man's land. But here's the reality of the situation. Okay? Here's the reality of the situation. The earnings are not getting better. Now, do they get better in 3 months and 6 months? If the CPI is better, which is lower, then possible. Then possibly earnings get better. The chips are telling you something different all of a sudden. The chips are really flying. Huge move. Okay? So that's telling you they believe it's going to be lower. I don't know. I know Baba can go. I like Baba can go buy some 120s. 117s right off the bat. If it holds and goes. And we'll probably buy some Baidus. The China stuff looks okay. Okay? If you like chips, Avago looks good right off the bat to get to 600. Because if they're going to take Lam Research up another 10 or 15 or 20, look at it. This thing hit 396 that day we had it. And now it's almost up 50 points. Huge move. Huge move. Okay? But think about it. Microsoft's still way lower. I mean, not where it was, but still way lower. Snow is up and now is down. Makes no sense. And then we see. And Tesla, if Tesla can take out 122, this can pop to 130 really fast. Okay? So let's see what happens. Okay, comments, questions. Now downgrades as far as good and bad. What numbers are we looking for? CPI. I haven't even looked. I will post those tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow. I don't even know what they're expecting. But let's say that they're expecting 0.5. I'm just making up stuff. If it comes in at 0.4, the 0.4 would be good. 0.3 would be great. Okay, so I'm just making up stuff. So, but that's what. If they're looking for 0.5 and it comes in at 0.6, it's terrible. So it depends on expectations. Okay. So let you know tomorrow. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, good morning, everybody. 1-9. Okay, national championship game today. No Michigan. Nowhere. Stuff happens. Cowboys awful. Football bad. That's all we know. Okay. SPX. Hold on a second here. Let me walk back here. SPX is up, what, 15? I think it was up way earlier, about an hour ago. I haven't looked. Okay, so that puts it at 39.10. You got 39.19, 39.31, 39.50, round number. Okay? Downside, 38.91, 38.72. Okay, Avago Avago broke up. 596, 601. 596, 601, underneath 582. NVIDIA, breaking up. Let it go up now, okay? It had the huge move down, let it go up now. 152, 156. Costco, on the screen, had a stunning quarter, but it's about next quarter. It's not this quarter, okay? So does it get to 491 and 501? Very possible. Lam Research, 462, 471. Apple, 131, 136, under 122. Way down there, 125 and then 122. Microsoft, 128, 131, underneath 219. Amazon, 87, 91. 87 and then 91, underneath 83. Snowman, 126, 136. Wow. Underneath 119. Netflix continues to move. 321, 326. Underneath 300. BIIB needs 291. 291. Baidu, 137, 142. Baba, 316, 322. Boeing, huge move, no retrace. 216, 221. NOW, underneath 359, 351, back to 372. MDB, 173, 179. Tesla, 117, 122. Big number, 122. Moderna can't seem to get going, 183. Big number. Okay, big number. ENPH, 241. If it gets to 241, this may pop to 250. Then we see. Okay? That's what we know. Okay. Everybody have a great trading day. See you, guys.